I'm Katie LeGrone. New school bus cameras have already caught tens of thousands of drivers illegally passing school buses. But some drivers who believe they were unfairly ticketed in one Florida county don't have a way to challenge their citations, leaving some to wonder if there's no justice, is it just about money? If the wheels on the bus go round and round, new school bus cameras like these are going. The motive?
We just want our kids to be able to get on the bus and go to school safely, and that's it.
The problem? Sounds like from your perspective that these cameras are set up for the driver to fail.
I would certainly say that.
Lars Larson says the cameras that supposedly nabbed him blowing past a stopped school bus in Hillsborough County recently.
I saw the video, I'm like, okay, you got me, right?
Got it wrong.
And then I played it through, and I'm like, hold on.
Larson is one of more than 55,000 drivers in Hillsborough who in just the first 4.5 months of the school year has been cited for passing a school bus while it's stopped for kids. The digital eye is part of a new state law that allows school districts to record drivers ignoring these signs to stop. So far, cameras are equipped on buses in at least 4 Florida school districts and have caught tens of thousands of drivers in the act.
I mean, it's absurd, right?
That's because a closer look at the video of Larson's violation has this father of 5 fuming. In one video, Larson, who's driving this white Yukon, appears to approach the front side of the bus a moment after it stopped. Then in this wider fisheye view, you can see his SUV is already parallel to the bus as the bus's stop sign begins to deploy.
I would say the stop arm is probably in line with the handle of my door. So we're getting into like the peripheral where I would not hold any driver accountable, because if something was there, you would have hit it, right?
Larson's citation has him on the hook $225.
I want these kids to be safe. I want us to have safe neighborhoods, but I also want to not have to deal with getting something in the mail, threatening to fine me for something that and if you go back and look at the footage, I didn't do.
So you think it's a money grab?
Oh, 100%, it's a money grab.
Absolutely.
David Walker agrees. This is him turning out of his subdivision just as a school bus begins to stop. And in this view, it appears he's already turning as the stop arm begins to deploy.
I got my own ticket for doing absolutely nothing.
I don't know why I got that ticket.
Karen Coring also fired up after she believes her violation video shows how these cameras give little leeway to drivers.
I didn't illegally pass the school bus. That was my first thought, like in the midst of the stop sign going on. And I'm halfway past the stop sign. Even at that point, I didn't even pay no attention to that.
Karen, David, and Lars plan to challenge their fines.
I'm going to fight to the end.
I have contacted the ticket clinic.
I'm actually going to submit today the paperwork.
But we've discovered they'll face another problem. Out of more than 55,000 citations issued in the county, we've discovered so far not a single one has been challenged in court. Turns out here in Hillsborough County, the legal process that should give drivers a chance to defend themselves isn't up and rolling like these school bus cameras are. So drivers who want to challenge a citation in court can't and don't even know it.
That's just obnoxious, right?
How this happened remains unclear, but the school district, the sheriff's office, which reviews the video and issues the violation, and the camera company, Bus Patrol, all get a chunk of the money each time a driver pays a fine. None of them would talk to us about it on camera. In statements, Bus Patrol, which gets a $65 cut from every paid violation, said anyone who receives a citation for illegally passing a school bus should be afforded all due process remedies provided under law. While the school district, which generated more than $1 million in revenue from paid fines in December alone, told us, quote, the court system is finalizing their part of the process. Is it fair for this program to even be up and running and issuing violations, $225 violations to drivers, if the system is not fully operating?
No, it's not fair at all, because it's taking away a fundamental right that we all have, is to be able to make sure that we confront our accusers.
Jesse Philippe is a traffic attorney and says operating cameras to catch drivers without having the system already in place for them to contest a violation is illegal. We showed him some of the video from our drivers.
If you look at the video, you can see that the driver was already past the stop sign before it actually went out. So that would be one of the prime examples why you need to essentially have a board in place to contest these tickets.
A According to the school district, drivers who contest are not required to pay for the violation at this time, and their due process has been protected.
The intent of the statute was to protect children. Now it seems like the intent of the statute is to fine people without the ability to even contest it. So to me, it is a money grab.
To your point, it's like, what would you say to the county of Hillsborough? You know, it's like, I'll see you in court, but I guess I can't yet.
Just under 1,500 drivers have opted to contest their citations here in Hillsborough. And while we don't know if this program is really making things safer yet for students, here's what we do know. It is generating a lot of money. In December, the Hillsborough County School District collected more than $1 million in paid fines. That's more than 20 times what it generated just 2 months earlier. Katie LaGrone reporting.